Today we're discussing what happens when rookie cops mess with highly intelligent suspects. From a cop who thought he was above the law to a female officer who wasted her time on duty. These officers were unable to outsmart the citizens they encountered. Let's go to the video. A group of photographers set up in front of a police station exercising their right to film in public. They decided to snap pictures of the police station building that day. However, a female cop wasn't too pleased about it and called for backup to help shoo the photographers away. When two rookie cops showed up, they immediately started questioning one of the photographers, asking for his name and what he was up to. The photographer, knowing he hadn't broken any laws, didn't hand over his ID. Instead, he explained that they were free journalists working on a story and that they were standing in a public parking lot clearly marked for citizens' use. One of the rookie cops even questioned if they had a specific task there, which felt like a slight against their profession. Just because they weren't at the station to file a complaint or something similar didn't mean they weren't doing their job. The photographers stood their ground, firm in their belief that they were fully within their rights to be there, capturing images for their content.
So, you guys are just kind of hanging out.
Could I just get your name and badge number?
Sure. Colin Fitzpatrick, 524.
Awesome, thank you. Appreciate it. Can I get your name and badge number too, please?
Ed Timmerman, 0250.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
We're not looking to cause any trouble.
I know. We aren't either. We aren't either.
Trying to figure out what's going on.
I hear you. I hear you.
So you guys are just kind of hanging here.
We're just filming the building from what we believe is public. There's no sign saying do not enter, no trespassing, things like that.
So that's what we're going to work on. We're going to work on that. If this is...
Yeah, it actually says visitor parking here.
Right.
The signs at the fence actually say proceed beyond the fence to go to the lobby.
Okay.
There's no signs that say otherwise. So.
Okay. Do you guys have official business with WCVB or no?
Right, what do you mean in that way?
Like official business, like are you here for, to speak with somebody at the organization or anything like that?
I'm not going to answer that question. I do think you were driving a little too quick for photographers.
So
there was no actual real crime being committed. You're driving pretty quick down here, and that person pulling out here got a little scared of that.
When we got called by my partner.
By her?
Yep. Just figured I'd...
Did she call a code?
Nope.
No, okay. Because you had your lights on. I didn't hear your sirens, but I feel like that was a little overkill for the...
Interestingly, the behavior of these two rookie cops caught the photographer's eye. They zoomed in as if they were on the trail of hardened criminals, not just journalists doing their work. Their police car had its emergency lights flashing, though thankfully no sirens, which seemed like a bit much for the situation at hand. All they managed to do was disrupt traffic and potentially put the public at risk with their speedy approach. One cop even claimed that the owners of the parking lot had requested the photographers to leave. But wait a minute, who actually owns a public parking lot? Anything related to government buildings and properties is funded by taxpayer money. You have to wonder, how does someone become a cop without understanding the basic difference between public and private property?
Okay.
It's about public safety, so...
Absolutely.
She didn't radio in we had weapons or anything, correct?
No, you don't have any, do you?
No, absolutely not.
But you guys are also refusing to identify yourselves, sir?
Because we're not committing a crime.
Okay.
We have the Fourth Amendment right for
Okay,
privacy.
but if WCVB says that if they are the owners of this parking lot,
Yeah.
they are asking for you guys to leave.
They haven't asked us to leave, so
I'm just giving.
if they do, we'll
giving you a
leave.
Hypothetical.
Yeah. If they do, we'll leave, and we don't have to give our information.
And that's what we're looking for.
Absolutely.
As you can imagine, some of the news anchors that we've dealt with stalking here, we've dealt with suspicious letters, and I'm not saying you guys are doing that. I'm just saying sometimes the news channel has heightened sense of security.
It's funny. It's ironic too that they get a little nervous about cameras when they do this to people out in public all the time. They'll knock on your front doors, come on your private property and knock on your front door if you are the story, you know what I'm saying?
I know.
So, this is kind of ironic that this is going on, because we have some cameras.
I know. But you understand what I'm saying, where we're often down here for, like, suspicious letters, various...
And does anything actually come from it? I don't ever hear about it on the news. That'd be a pretty good news story.
Sometimes they do, actually.
This time, we have a female cop who was originally focused on an important investigation. However, her attention shifted abruptly to a man who was simply standing on the sidewalk filming the ongoing scene. Driven by anger and a hefty ego, she seemed to forget that filming in public is a right protected under constitutional law, a right she had sworn to uphold earlier in her career. It's pretty baffling that this cop, who had committed to protecting every citizen's constitutional rights, would try to shoo this man away. When he asserted his rights, the cop lost her cool, realizing she didn't actually have any authority to stop him from filming. In a moment of frustration, she ordered him to move across the street. But wearing a badge doesn't give her the power to order citizens around without valid reason, does it? Her role is to enforce the laws that exist, not to make up new ones on the spot. She even claimed that the man was hindering her investigation because she had to divert her attention to him. Normally, a good cop would simply ignore someone filming and focus their job, but that wasn't the case here. This cop let the situation get the better of her, forgetting that part of her job was to stay cool and professional, no matter who was watching.
Just go over on that side.
No, I'm good.
I don't want you to be.
I don't want you to be talking to me. Don't talk to me. I don't want you talking to me. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me.
I'm giving you.
Don't talk to me. That's not a lawful order. That's not a lawful order. This is public property. So then stand right there. Don't turn your back to me. Don't turn your back to me. I don't know. She's tripping over here because I'm filming.
Just don't stand behind.
I don't have to stand anywhere, man. This is a public parking.
Okay, so right now you're interfering with our
How am I interfering? You came up to me. You came up to me. Did she not come up to me? I did not talk to you, did I?
Okay.
I don't want you behind
Are you
my
getting
back.
I don't want you to talking to me. You're ruining my shot.
Are you getting gas?
Our investigation
How
right
am
now
I?
by having to pay attention
How?
to you. Okay? So
Just-
You're
you can
tripping.
film,
You're tripping,
or
man.
you can film and go
You're
around
tripping.
that
I can
section.
film anywhere. Stop.
Pardon?
148 subsection G. Realize it. You know it? I don't think you do. I think you know 148 1A. I think you know 148 real good. That's what you want to use right now, but you're not.
And now your buddy's over on that side. You gotta watch him too. Okay? Because obviously he's on my drive.
So call some back.
The situation escalated when the female cop started yelling uncontrollably at the man. He even told her that she was messing up his recording, which only made her more upset. Interestingly, another cop noticed the heated exchange and stepped in, hoping to cool things down. But she wasn't having any of it. Her bruised ego just couldn't handle backing down, and she kept making things worse for herself. In a desperate attempt to have the last word, she even claimed that she feared for her safety, which was a stretch. I mean, how could an armed cop be afraid of a man armed with nothing but a camera? Plus, her colleagues surrounded her, so her claim really didn't hold water. It didn't help her case that she was the one who approached the man in the first place, disrupting his peaceful filming. It was clear that the situation got out of hand because she let her emotions take over. Instead of handling the situation professionally, she let her pride drive her actions, which isn't something you'd expect from someone in her position.
Back up to come watch us. Okay, good. Damn, you little sissy. What's the matter with you?
I'm just paying attention to my partner's back and my back.
Oh, no.
Okay?
You're
Alright?
an idiot. What's your name and badge number?
You can read, right? This is Officer
Yeah.
Enriquez. Okay?
Badge number.
I don't use my badge number.
Ba-
We use serial number.
Serial number then. Go
Obviously
ahead.
You don't know, right?
You don't know it?
3846.
Deputies use serial.
Yeah, we use serial numbers. We don't use badge numbers.
What's that badge number on there? You don't
can
know
read
it?
right?
You don't
can
know
read
it?
right?
You don't know
You
it?
can read it, right?
You don't know it?
Okay.
Shut up, public servant. Shut up, you public servant. Man. You guys are if you guys are that scared, call some backup and you guys keep going with your stuff.
For him to go home at
Shut
this
up,
point, okay?
shut up. We're here to
This is on
protect you, man. We're here to protect you to make sure nothing happens, man.
delaying this.
Shut up, we're here for his safety. You're an
Delaying
idiot.
it for him.
You're delaying it. Coming up to me, disturbing my peace.
The tension ramped up when a male cop arrived to back up his colleague. He told the man to keep his distance, which was pretty ironic since they were the ones who approached him. It just didn't make sense, did it? Feeling bolstered by her colleague's support, the female cop then complained that the man's camera flash was bothering her and that she couldn't see well because of it. A simple solution seemed to be for her to just not look towards the flash. However, when he told her that she was dismissed, her ego flared up once more and she got angry about the way he spoke to her. Now it might look like she even started challenging his freedom of speech. All this drama made you wonder, what did she expect with such a poor attitude? When will cops realize that respect isn't something you could demand by force, but something you earn by how you treat people?
All that for nothing, huh, dummy? All that for nothing, huh?
Okay.
Get in your car and bounce.
You're not gonna tell me what to do.
I told you, you're dismissed. Get in your car and
I'm
get.
not dismissed.
Yeah, I guarantee you'll leave before I do. I guarantee you'll leave before I do.
Okay.
Come on, get your partner, man. She's acting like a clown.
Same thing to you.
Go ahead, violate the Bain Act. What's the matter with your officers right here, man? Come on, partner, get in.
You good?
Are you good? Oh no, your back is towards me. Don't be scared.
Hey, man.
Don't be scared.
All right.
Hey.
Man, what's wrong with your partner, man?
Get some distance.
I don't have to do anything. Get in your car and get out.
This is what you do. That's fine.
Yeah, that's what I do. I come out here and find idiots like
That's
you.
cool.
Try to give orders for nothing.
Keep going.
It is not nice. She's over here bothering my film, man. She's over here trying to bark orders, man. What's the matter with you?
Have a good night.
What? My light goes wherever my camera goes, man.
Nah, do not shine.
My light goes anywhere. My light goes anywhere. And you doing that, you're violating the Bain Act. You know that, right? Look it up. Look it up. She can see perfectly fine. Did she complain about the light? Oh my God! Now we're gonna cry about the light. Wah, wah.
Getting gas?
Don't worry about what I'm doing. My business is not your business. My business is not your business. Don't worry about it.
Get out of here.
Yeah, get out of here. Get in your car. Didn't I tell you you're gonna be dismissed?
Yeah, we're just.
Didn't I tell you? Get going.
Okay.
Get out of here. That's right.
Okay.
Damn. You know
And this is exactly what happens when rookie cops mess with highly intelligent suspects. They end up running away, totally forgetting about the investigation they were originally there for. But the man decided to stir things up a little bit more. He pulled up right behind their police car, blocking them in. All the while, he was grinning and claimed that they were in his way while he was trying to get to the store. The male cop got really ticked off and jumped out of the car aggressively. It almost looked like he was about to throw a punch, but then he remembered the man was recording everything. Realizing this could cost him his job for good, he decided to just keep up the act. Have you ever run into cops like this?
You need to calm that ego, sister. Damn. Go get some donuts. Hurry up.
Ego tripping tyrant.
Sick ass tyrants right here.
Hey, don't get that close.
I can get as close as I want. Look at that. Woo! I'm so close. Look at
Don't
that.
get that close.
Dude, get away from the car.
I'm going to the store. You guys are backing my way, you idiot. Man. You guys are funny, man. You guys are funny. Woo! Get the ready.
Get the fuck back to work.
What's wrong, pig? You can't do nothing because I didn't break the law. You know it. You're dismissed. Get. Yeah, look at this fool.
Why are you in my way?
Look at this fool.
Why are you trying to
Get away from the car now.
Sick ass fool.
I'm trying to leave. You gotta get out of the way.
Damn. You guys don't know how to drive? You guys don't know how to drive?
Let's go.
You guys don't know how to drive? Back up, moron.
This time, some cops were called over by a woman after she argued with her boyfriend. She told the police he was high on drugs and had his kids in the car. However, she didn't mention that they had just had a fight, which makes it seem like she called the cops on him out of spite. When the police got to the guy in his car, he seemed totally normal and didn't show any signs of being under the influence. He even told the cops that they could ask his kids if everything was okay. The kids said they were fine, and then the man asked the officers to back away from the car so they wouldn't scare the kids, especially since there was clearly nothing wrong. But the cops decided to stick around and keep asking questions about what had happened. Since when do cops get involved in personal relationships? The man did his best to reassure the police that he and his kids were all right, but he didn't want to keep talking to them. As an American citizen, he knew he had the right to remain silent if he hadn't broken any laws.
And that you're on drugs, so that's what she's saying.
So, I'm aware of.
But these rookie cops were totally thrown off when the man kept quiet every time they asked him questions like whether his girlfriend was the mother of the kids, what her name was, and so on. They acted as if they had never heard of the Fifth Amendment. Despite the man making it clear several times he wasn't interested in talking, the cops kept pressing him. Some cops just don't know when to back off. Instead of just leaving after seeing that everything was okay, they started another round of questioning. They asked him if he was the biological father of the kids, who had custody, and all sorts of irrelevant stuff. I mean, would any of his answers really change the situation? Probably not. Then one of the female cops claimed that the man wasn't helping solve this case, which was totally off base. He had spoken to them long enough for them to see that everything was perfectly fine. Cops with big egos can really be a problem. These cops got super annoyed because the man wouldn't answer the questions. Then one of the female cops told him he was being detained until their investigation was over. But what exactly were they investigating? It didn't make much sense. Another cop then told the man that the children's mother was coming to pick them up. The man thanked them and decided to get back into his car for his safety.
Look up the supremacy clause. You see him? You see him?
Well,
Call him and let him know we're at the Comfort Inn right here on...
No, but they know where I'm at. They have my location.
Well, tell them to come here. We're at the close and let them come.
Well, they're already...
Good day, sir.
Finally, we have this female cop who walked up to a guy without any clear reason. She just asked him for his ID straight away. Seeing that he looked confused, she switched tactics and started acting all concerned, asking him if everything was all right. This only made the man more puzzled because he had no idea what was going on. Then she mentioned that there had been a traffic accident nearby and she was just checking if he was involved. But if that were true, wouldn't she need to talk to every single person she came across that day? That really doesn't add up. Besides, if there really was a traffic accident, shouldn't she be at the scene figuring out what had happened instead of questioning people who clearly had nothing to do with it?
Hello? Yeah, you?
Yeah. Where have you just drove from me?
Why?
Because an incident's happened just up the road.
That's not true.
Okay. Do you know why I've stopped you?
You haven't stopped me.
Okay. Why I followed you?
I didn't know you did follow me.
Okay. What's your name?
None of your business.
Alan Noon.
Why don't you just leave me
I
alone?
saw it on your tag.
Well, what's your name?
BC Doolin.
BC what?
Doolin.
Dooley?
Doolin.
Right, have you finished accosting me?
I was just asking you.
Well, I'd like to go. I've got work to do.
Okay.
Like yourself.
Yeah. That's fine.
Is that it then? Right. Can you not follow me then? Because that's what you've told me you was doing.
No,
Why are you following me?
Give me a chance to
Is it to bully me?
No, I've never even met you.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send this to Sherwood Lodge today through email. And let them know you're following me.
Okay.
Right.
No, the reason I told you there was an incident.
No, there wasn't.
No, I did.
No, there wasn't an incident. Have you got proof of receipt of this incident?
No, it's come through our radio, so that's why.
So someone's called 999.
I'm
Yeah.
not saying it's you.
Well,
but
Sherwood Lodge
that's
can
why
back
we
that
have
up
to
too
then
then.
come
And they
check
said
out
what?
an incident. That an incident has happened just down the road
Where?
off Standard Avenue, which that's what and they've given this vehicle reg.
See ya. Are you finished?
I may not lie, I'm just talking to you, but you.
Right. Talk to yourself.